Good.
You've been playing
What's the best round of golf you ever played?
Oh, man. Not all that great. Maybe 75 once in a blue moon in the summertime when I play some. But I just try to get it airborne. That's my goal.
You said last week, I think, to someone that you were playing the best golf you ever had with the help of Jay and Steve. And those are nice people to have around you.
Well, I have good coaches, but sometimes you got to be athletic enough to be able to execute, and that seems to be the problem mostly with me. So, but anyway, they have helped me a lot. I appreciate it. They do a great job, and I hope our guys are doing a good job for Jay out in the tournament this weekend.
Can you explain the challenges of defending big plays and rubber outs, and how have you guys incorporated that into your offense over the years?
Well, I think everybody does it. I mean, it's not something that's unique to one game. Situation that we didn't play very well, we didn't coach very well, we didn't do a very good job, on those particular plays, and it's something that we work on all the time. We work on inside the 10 red zone defense, we work on inside the 5 red zone defense, and the way you pass off and different things when you get close to the goal line is a little different. When things don't work, you always wish you did them a different way. So we certainly do in that game.
How about on offense, though? I mean, how have you guys incorporated?
We've used them a lot. I mean, we scored a lot of touchdowns on a lot of big plays. Maybe they weren't quite as obvious as those, but we've done it quite a bit. And it's been successful for us as well.
Coach, when you face the coaching turnover you seem to every year, how do you try to keep the consistency with the players to keep the same everyday mentality?
Well, I think first of all, we don't change our organization based on changing people. We have people come into the organization to buy in to the things that we do, just like the players need to buy into the things that we do. And so I think that's the key to the drill. And I think it's really important, though, that the people that you do bring into the organization can gain the respect and trust, of the players on the team, because I think that's a really important part of their development as well as being a team. It all starts with that respect and trust factor, and I think the new coaches that we have on our staff this year have done a fabulous job of that part of it, and our players respond to them extremely well, and we're pleased with that.
Given the way that y'all's
Two more guys
did with you and Coach Quinn and how your history together, have you guys talked about that with each other and how to move forward from that?
Well, I mean, we have talked about it. He's spoken our clinic. We have a good relationship. He worked with us for a couple of years, in Miami. So, we know how we want to move forward from it. I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned when bad things happen. There's always lessons to be learned regardless of whatever happens. But, I think the big thing for our guys is, we won 27 games in a row. I don't think we took the kind of ownership late in the season that we needed to be able to be successful, and there's certainly a lesson to be learned in that, because the teams that have been able to accomplish that have been good, but and finished strong, and we didn't finish the way we wanted, so there's a lot of lessons to be learned in that. Look, it's all about having success is like climbing a mountain. Very few people get to the top. Those who get to the top don't stay at the top very long. So, the lesson in all that is you just got to keep climbing. You always got to get better. There's always bigger challenges, and everybody's trying to knock you off the perch. So, I think that's a lesson that, maybe we were able to learn from that particular game. And we played a really, really good team, and I don't think we played our best against them, and that's disappointing for us, and we're responsible for that as coaches.
Have you had a chance to look back at the second signing period? I know you were kind of lukewarm on that.
Well, I'm for having an early signing period. I think a lot of the guys that know where if the signing period would work theoretically like we'd like for it to, but the guys that know where they want to go decide on December, whatever it is, 20th or whatever. But the fear is that the new signing period will become the signing period. So, and there's a lot of legislation to change the recruiting calendar. There's things out there about guys visiting in April, May, and June of their junior year. And I think that's the part that is most fearful in terms of, we use the spring now to evaluate. Well, we're going to be recruiting guys. At the same time, we're out there trying to watch them in spring practice and evaluate them. So football is a developmental game, and I think the earlier you have to make decisions, the more mistakes that you'll make. So, you know, we love our evaluation process, but we're going to have to tweak it if that's the case. And I certainly think that's the direction that everything's moving in.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, y'all.